Today, I want to discuss two more bills that passed during the 2023 Colorado legislative session. So, the first bill is House Bill 23-1099, which deals with portable screening reports from applicants. This bill requires that landlords now accept a portable screening report in lieu of charging an applicant an application fee. This bill does not prohibit you from screening them through your normal process. However, if you choose to do so, you cannot pass that cost along to the applicant. It would be at your cost. If you choose to require it, the portable screening report can be made available directly to you from the consumer reporting agency rather than having it be whatever the tenant provides to you. The screening report must also contain all of the same information that your report typically does. So rental history, background history, your credit, income, all of those same criteria. If you deny an applicant based on the screening report that you did, regardless of whether or not they provided a portable screening report to you, then you must provide a copy of your report to them when you deny them. So this would be true if they provide a screening report to you and you run your own, or if they don't apply or provide one to you and they pay an application fee and you screen them and deny them anyway. There is a carve out in this bill for proprietary information. So review the contract you have with your screening agency, and any proprietary information can be redacted, but you must provide the applicant a copy of the report with all of that information redacted. This bill also does have some required verbiage for any of your listings as well as your application, down to specific font size that you must have. So please read over this bill, talk to your attorney about it. It does go into effect on August 7th of 2023. So you must have all of your listings, all of your advertising, your application, everything ready to go by the time that this bill goes into effect. The second bill that we want to talk about today is Senate Bill 23-184, Financial Protections for Residential Tenants. So this bill sets a couple different industry standards when it comes to income qualification for potential applicants, as well as security deposits. And this bill now caps security deposits for any residential unit at 2 times the monthly rent. So if your unit rents for $1,000, the maximum security deposit that you can charge any tenant would be $2,000. This does not include pet deposits, which are specifically listed in another bill and dealt with in a different video. When you screen applicants or qualify applicants who do not receive a housing subsidy, you can only require that they make 2 times the monthly rent or twice the annual rent, depending on how you break it down, in order for them to income qualify. So again, if your unit rents for $1,000 a month, you can only require that they make $2,000 a month in order for them to be financially qualified. If you are screening someone who is applying with a housing subsidy or any other rental assistance, a private governmental paid on behalf of or directly to the applicants, then you can only qualify them maybe at 2 times their portion. So let's say that they receive a housing subsidy for your $1,000 unit that pays $500. So you can only qualify them at their portion, $500, twice. So they would have to make $1,000 a month to qualify for your $1,000 unit with their housing subsidy. Again, with housing applicants, you cannot look at their credit, an adverse credit action, or anything else that deals with their credit, lack of score, poor score, adverse credit event, anything like that, when seeking to get them qualified for a property. So you essentially can't consider their credit. You can still look at their rental history, you can still consider their income and everything else, background, etc., but you cannot consider their credit when it comes to getting them qualified.